This is a How Is He podcast with Podge and Papa, proudly sponsored by Amplify. Power up your podcast. Let's kick it off.
Welcome back to the How Is He podcast. Joined as always, actually I'm not joined by my co-host, he's not here, but we are still going ahead. It's a solo one tonight and we are here in the fantastic facility that is Amplify Studios right in the heart of Carlow Town. As always, this episode is brought to you by Carl Estimating, the go-to team for contractors, subcontractors, suppliers and manufacturers who want accurate and competitive project pricing. Visit carlestimating.ie or find them on your favourite social platforms. I'm not on my own. I'm on my own presenting. I am joined by a guest who has been involved with horses since the age of 4 and has built a career in the Irish horse industry. She studied Business and Equestrian Studies at Gurteen Agricultural College. Where's that?
It's in Roscrea.
In Roscrea,
yeah.
Tipperary. And did I say Tipperary or to verify that? No, I'm good at geography. Like, you know
Well
what I mean? Idiot, Tipperary. 32 guesses, you got one right. Anyway. And later, public relations and communications at UCD. She began working in the Irish Horse Board in 2005, later becoming assistant breeding manager with the Irish Horse Board, and today serves as operations manager at the Irish Horse Board, helping promote Irish horses and equestrian both in Ireland and around the world. We are delighted to have on with us, and also the host of the Up Muck podcast. Apologies. We are delighted to have on Nadia. Nadia, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much. Thanks
How
for
are
having
you?
me. I'm great.
How is the transition? It's a strange one, right? Because you present the podcast, a very good podcast,
Thank
a podcast that's skyrocketing. And what are you, 7 episodes deep?
Not even, we're 3.
3, sorry.
Yeah.
I do watch it. They were that long, it felt like 6 episodes.
Thanks for tuning in, Podge.
What's the approach like coming on as a guest?
Different because I'm an absolute control freak,
Yeah.
and I
I
will
noticed
admit
that.
that. Yes, sorry about that.
No, don't
So
apologise.
yeah, look, it's nice to hand the reins over to somebody
Yeah.
else.
Are you really meticulous in how much time do you put into preparing it?
Well, I suppose I know the guests.
Yeah.
I'm quite fortunate because I have worked in the industry for so
Yeah.
long that I know the people I'm dealing with. I
Yeah.
know kind of how to broach different subjects with them or how to have the crack with them and just be able to chat to them. And I think because they're comfortable with me, it flows a little bit easier
Yeah.
and makes life a little bit easier.
You did there is a high standard of guest on it, right?
Yeah.
You had a
Yeah.
world champion on there last week.
Absolutely. We had Jessica Burke last
Yeah.
week and it was lovely to have her for International Women's Day as well.
Brilliant.
She's such a role model for everybody in the industry, especially young girls
Yeah, absolutely.
starting off. So it was great, yeah.
Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the
Yeah,
whole
love
podcast
it.
world?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you?
It is good.
Is
yeah.
it? Is it?
You
I know
tell me.
No, it's good. Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it. I think it's great. I think it's a great release. But I think understanding that it's never going to pay your mortgage and like that is kind of a, I don't know. It's kind of a comfort thing to me, really, to be honest with you.
It makes it enjoyable without pressure, I suppose.
Absolutely, you're
But
going to
with
enjoy
me,
it.
like from our side of things, it makes life easier because you actually get to promote the people you want, and it's educational as well.
Yeah.
Because there's always a learning. Like these are talking to the highest standard of people who have been there and done it. So if every person takes away one nugget of
Yeah.
learning from it, of what mistake not to make or what to do to get where they are,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
that's what they want to do, it you
Yeah.
know, it's a win.
Yeah, and I think if you pick up little wins along the way, like eventually you're going to reach your Everest, right? You're going to not that you're going to know everything in the world, but you're just going to get to a point where you become that podcast where people are using you for information and education, which is a very hard place to get to.
Absolutely, yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know? Well, for us, it's more like we're the Timu 2 Johnnies, and we're trying to be funny, and we're not. Do you know what I mean? We are Timu 2 Johnnies, yeah. We are, 100%. Anyway, a few questions for you. You have been involved with horses since you were 4 years of age, right?
Yes.
I won't ask you how old you are, because that'd be very rude.
I'm probably the same age as you, Podge.
Are you?
I'd say so.
27?
No, I was only 26.
Oh, are you? Okay. Where did it all begin? Where did the passion begin for horses? Because it is very young, right?
Very young. Do you know, my earliest memory is myself, and I grew up with my grandmother.
Yeah.
She was the biggest influence on my life.
Yeah. Still with us?
She's not, no. She passed away when I was 19. But I lived with her,
Yeah.
and obviously my parents and my brother there as well.
Yeah.
But we born and bred in Bennekerry. And my earliest memory, I suppose, is Nanny bringing me to see a grey horse that was in our paddock at the side of the house.
Okay.
I don't know who owned this horse, but I know that Nanny used to bring me down for a walk every day. That's my earliest memory. And I obviously must have plagued my parents to go for riding lessons or something. it ended up being a Sunday afternoon activity where the four of us went. Like, I'm from Bennekerry, and Russellstown Riding School was only down the road.
Brilliant.
And the four of us used to go on a Sunday afternoon, which, if you knew my family and my parents and everything, would be unheard of. They were big, the Rays are all into football and soccer and everything, and that's where the comfort zone would have lain out with my dad and my brother, and Mam was petrified of horses. Like,
so four you used to go every Sunday?
Four of us used to go 3 o'clock on a Sunday.
That's cute. Is there any pictures?
Absolutely not. I really hope not, and I certainly won't be showing you if there are. But we went down on a Sunday to Sean Dorn for a lesson. Yeah. And Dad is only a small man, as most of the Rays are, and he was put on a thoroughbred, and I can still remember the name and everything. It was Seacroft was the name of this thoroughbred that Daddy used to be put on down in Russellstown, and Mam was put up in this big Irish draft that was, solid and calm and placid because she was petrified.
Yeah.
And then my brother, he was put on this Dun pony, and Gavin, I think, was the first one to dislike it.
Okay.
I think he just lost his balance or whatever going over a fence, and he leaned too far forward. But I know he ended up with a bloody nose, and that was the end of it for Gavin. Game over.
And rightly so.
Yeah, and Daddy on this thoroughbred, at the end of every lesson you'd go for a hack around, Russellstown Woods, like at the time, and there was trees down, and you'd have a little pop over them, and it was great, like, but not for Dad, because this thoroughbred took off with him.
Oh no.
And in Daddy's words, now he wasn't able to sit right for a week afterwards. So that finished him, and I think Mam was just petrified after what happened to 2 lads that it was a no-go.
Yeah.
So I went solo after that.
Okay.
And then I suppose all my friends switched to Duckett's Grove. Do you remember Duckett's Grove? Yeah, the riding school out there.
Was there one out there?
There was, yeah. It was ran by Miss Brady, who was an elderly woman. Like, I don't ever remember her being young. Do you know? She was just... And she passed away in 2004, I think it was. But she ran this riding school, and I was in Bennekerry school, so everybody from Bennekerry used to go to Russellstown, or we used to go to Duckett's Grove after Russellstown. And so I went there with friends who I'm still friends with today, and who are still active in the equine industry. Do you know? And it was lovely, like, because I suppose I was up there until I was 15, 16 years of age.
What year are we talking?
Then you'll really know my age.
I know your age. I know who you are.
Okay. We're talking, so it would have been from 96, 97 on.
So like, I'm getting at it, right? Say 96, 97 to around 2003, 4.
Yeah.
It probably would have been soccer, hurling, Gaelic, rugby. Like, like horse racing would have been a kind of a niche thing to get into. Like, I'm surprised it was actually that popular.
And
that way.
show jumping would have been less popular, I suppose.
Yeah,
absolutely. Than the racing side of things, even. And look, I think with me, it was just I loved horses.
Yeah.
I loved everything.
Are you an animal person?
Yeah, I am. I love animals. Yeah.
How many cats and dogs do you have?
I have 1 cat, and my dog actually passed away last year. So I haven't.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, I haven't been able to bring myself to actually get another dog, to be honest. And I'm be soft like that as well. Yeah. So no, I have a horse and a cat.
What's your cat called?
Shadow.
I hope it's black, like.
Yeah, he's black and white.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, no, I won't tell you.
Go on, dude. Go on, go.
I started, so I almost finished. We had another cat, and we named him Tilly because we thought he was a she when we got him first. So we thought Shadow was gender neutral. So we went with Shadow.
It's 2026 after all. Well, we have a cat, a house cat, and her name is Ernie. Because we thought that my wife named, which she thought was him, after Ernest Hemingway.
Okay.
Right? And we realised it was a girl and we shortened it to Ernie. But yeah, I was never a cat fan growing up.
And now you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're an amazing creature. Because I think I love the ignorance.
Yeah. Or the face.
I love the ignorance. Like, you get up to the kitchen to make a cup of tea and you come back and the cat's in your seat and he's like, so what, I'm in your seat?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? Do you know, there's 4 other seats. Go sit there.
It's like an animal version of the way you describe yourself sometimes. Isn't
it? Yeah. Moving on. That's enough on the pet side of things. Let's get a drink of water after that. Fuck's sake. But they are brilliant. I do think they're brilliant. But one will do for me. No, I couldn't do 2 or 3 of them. No, to be honest, one will do. You started with Irish Horse Sport in 2005.
I did.
Talk to me about the industry at that time.
the industry at that time was different than it is now.
You were young going in there then,
I
right?
was straight out of college, straight in there. So I suppose I went to, honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Like us all.
Like most people in sixth year.
I chose it all.
Right?
Yeah, that was the best option. Anyway, go on, it's not about me.
But I went to, I had on my CAO application, I had law down as my first choice.
Yeah, brilliant.
And my second choice was Gurteen. And my second choice, I only really knew about it because my best friend, Alva Prendergast, had this down as her first choice. That's what she wanted to do. And she's actually a manager of a thoroughbred yard in Australia. And she's flying it like. But I wanted to go where Alva was going. Because I didn't know, because I didn't know what I wanted to do, which is really not the right message to give any sixth-year students right now. But I turned down law. I got law. I did.
How many points did you get leaving cert?
God, what did I get?
Must have been good.
400 and...
You're a praise, right?
Praise.
490. So you were 110 off perfect marks.
But I wasn't that
unbelievable.
Intelligent. Like
490 is
my
unbelievable.
brother got more. Like my brother was the intelligent one in the family. He got more, and he did civil engineering in Dublin.
Yeah.
And he stuck to his guns and went and did what he was meant to do.
Talk to me about the mindset then. So the reason that you picked Gurteen was due to that you'd have someone you knew there.
And it was horses.
And where was law?
Law was in Dublin.
Oh, big smoke.
Yeah.
Country
girl.
Big smoke. Yeah,
exactly. It just wasn't for me.
It's
like,
not a good jigsaw.
No. And but look, I don't regret it now.
Yeah.
Like, I made the best of friends in Gurteen, and had the best of experiences, and realised, I suppose, that you could go into any walk of life in equestrianism without having to be, like, I wasn't a talented show jumper. I was never going to be a competitive rider. I just wasn't good enough. And once I was able to accept that and find a different avenue, it worked. So I used to do a lot of the admin side of things. I'd organise a lot of competitions. There was a 1-star course down in Gurteen at the time for eventing, and then there was a league on every week that I used to organise.
Brilliant.
And I was very fortunate because I had the best lecturers there. So I had Liz Scott, who's an FEI judge. So she'd do all the international shows, the big shows, and be the main judge. Like, she's been the main steward judge in the RDS in Dublin. And then there was Anna Kamen, who was the leader of the course, and she would have done a lot in flatwork and dressage because she was a Swedish woman.
Okay.
So I had really good guidance in Gurteen, and when I was in Gurteen, I applied for jobs everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I knew I wanted to go into the admin side of things.
In that industry. So it's not what's the word we're looking for? It's not an industry that will be populated with people that want to get into it.
No, right? and there's a lot of people, I suppose, that just wanted to ride. Do you know that was their passion? They wanted to go show jumping. They wanted to compete at that level. And I think when you realise that's not where I'm going to end up.
That's a very mature mindset, though. So young.
Yeah.
Right, because you think that you're going to fulfill what you want, and if you want to compete at the highest level, whatever you want to do, I'm going to get there. I think to be mature is to say, I can't take that path anymore.
Yeah.
But I love this.
Yeah.
What's the point there? When did that realisation come?
I suppose there was really talented riders in my course, and I wasn't at the races at all. Like, I just knew I wasn't there. Like, and what I loved doing was organising everybody else, and organising the competitions, and that was where I actually found I was strongest, and I really enjoyed doing it.
It's rare as well, right?
Yeah.
That is as rare as hen's teeth.
I'm very fortunate, absolutely. And then when I applied for the horse board, I applied before I finished college, say in the June or whenever it was, and I went then and did a summer doing yearling prep. Prep at a stud farm in Westmeath, and I got a call for the interview in October for the horse board, and I got the job then.
Did you move to Westmeath?
Yeah,
you did.
I did. Yeah. I went and I rented in Westmeath.
What part? Westmeath?
I was just outside Kinnegad.
Right. Okay. Right in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Big horsey country.
Smack bang. Yeah, absolutely. And Hyde Park was the name of the stud that I was doing yearling prep in, and I enjoyed it. Never was mad into the thoroughbred side of things, if I'm honest. But I enjoy just working with the horses and doing the yearling prep and stuff. But when I got the job in the horse board, my first job there was inspections. So I was looking after the mare and stallion inspections and the admin side of things, and I'd have to attend the inspections and stuff. And again, I was quite fortunate there. Like Michael Dempsey was the name of the man who was over the inspection side of things. And he was a wealth of knowledge, and, you know, he was just great, sound and great. And I learned so much from him.
Yeah.
And at the time, so the horse board was set up in 1992 by the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine. And the horse board was responsible for stud books, breeding and marketing and promotion. So we covered everything at the time. And so you had such a well-rounded education there as well. And then
you had insight everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was great. You know, you'd never be bored. There was always something going on. You were always so busy and in the heart of the industry. Like, that was a dream job for me.
Yeah. To get it so young, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember your first day?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I was petrified.
Just took towards my mouth.
Yeah, petrified going in, because this was the dream. And I went in, and my first day I was kind of shown, Nora Byrne was the office manager in there at the time, and she just showed me around the offices. We were based in Maynooth. In the business park there, Maynooth, right on the roundabout. That's where the offices were. And she showed me around. We went through the different passports. I was looking after change of ownerships on day one, and then day two.
It's a deep end, like.
Yeah. But it was great. Like, you know, I knew my way around passports and everything. I had a well-rounded, you know, in Gurteen, I knew. Yeah,
you studied it.
Exactly. Yeah. I had an idea what I was doing and everything. So it was grand. But yeah, the inspections were very different then, say, than they are now, because that would have progressed and the format changed under the guidance of Alison Corbally, who was the Director of Breeding and Programmes, and she brought in a new breeding policy in, I think it was 2012 maybe, and so that was rolled out. So it looks a little bit different now than it did then, but definitely the whole breed and stud books and everything has progressed since then, you know.
Yeah.
But again, it's nice because I've seen the whole progression. I've been kind of involved the whole way through, so it's lovely.
In them organised, in the Irish Horse Board, Nadia, do they look to shake things up regularly, so that, say, you go in one specific post and you'll do maybe a year to 18 months, all of a sudden, and you're put in somewhere else, and like, does it work kind of?
Well, I suppose it varies, because it's a fast moving industry.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to move with it, and if something's not broke, why fix it as well? Do you know? So it depends on what's going on at the time.
Yeah.
Like, until you're actually in a scenario, I suppose you can't gauge it. But it's it's a pleasure to work in that industry and that environment. Like, and I think that anybody who is fortunate enough to do what they love, like, especially in Irish equestrianism, you have to have a huge deal of respect. Like the way I see it, I have a job because of the breeders and the producers, and I'm just one cog in a wheel. Do you know? It's a huge industry, and you have to have a massive level of respect for the people you're working with that are involved all across that industry.
I think the level Irish equestrianism is at demands respect.
Absolutely.
Like, even if you break down to the racing, like Cheltenham's this week, like it's the Irish.
Yeah.
It's Irish trainers, Irish horses, Irish jockeys. Like, there's like so much respect upon them.
Yeah.
Is that noticeable when you're working in there?
Absolutely. Like, the highlight for me every year, say, like, for about 12 years, I looked after Lanigan and Lilian. So they would be the World Breeding Championships for young horses, okay? So that was 5, 6 and 7 year olds, say, in Lanigan, that would be the best of the best. And I would look after the competitions that they were jumping in here. So for them to be produced through those competitions to get better every week. Yeah. And you'd see them coming out, Podge, in April. And, you know, they'd be just green. They'd be, you know, unproduced raw horses, and wouldn't just have that education. You'd see them coming out in April, and then you'd see them progress through each show. We used to be 8 legs of the horse board series, and then at the end of that, they'd be selected by the chef to keep. So the team manager, say, who was John Leddingham in my time. He was Commandant John Leddingham, who would have jumped in through the army, and you'd see them competing in Lanigan, And in, I don't know, was it 2015, 2016, there was just a change. The Irish just dominated in Lanaken, do you know, in Belgium, in the World Breeding Championships, in every age category.
Wow.
And like,
is that tradition upheld? Is that that's still right? Okay, that's
it's a huge.
I don't think I say this word a lot on the podcast. That's immeasurable.
Yeah.
If you're demanding respect and you have the currency of success to back it up.
Yeah.
That's a very hard thing to do.
They were the best of times. Like even like say Jessica Burke last week on the podcast, she was talking about it, and like so I used to look after the sponsorship side of things then as well. Like, and we'd have Irish companies, you know, that would.
So you're turning them away, are you? Would you get much?
There'd be a lot of demand, like for, you know, when, especially for the Lanaken teams and stuff, to be at the top of their game. Like, but we had Horseware because it was an Irish company. It all fell in together. And Horseware were an excellent company, set up by Tom McGuinness, family-run company, and it was just brilliant. Like, you know, and they would supply blankets for the horses, like coolers. They'd have all the riders' gear. It was the way everybody described it was like an Irish army going over to Lanaken, and they all had the green jackets. They all had the Horseware jackets. It was our Irish Horse Board logo on them. You know, it was just so polished, and it's the stuff that the producers always still talk about and remember. The grooms were kitted out, the owners. It was just special.
That's not a fluke, though.
No, no.
That's
it
hard
worked
work.
well. Yeah, it's hard work, but God, they deserved it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, again, like we were just one cog in the wheel. Like for these people to get there, like, and for you to understand the level of work and dedication it takes to go in, they deserve every bit of it and more. Do you know, like the thing with anybody who has, you know, a normal 9-to-5 job or whatever, they don't see the, you know, being out all night with a horse if there's a horse colicking, or, you know, if there's issues going on with vet, you know, they have to be out with vets. Like a horse is being fed at 6:30, whatever in the morning, like that's before you start a day's work at all. They all have to be mucked out that morning. It is a huge operation, like, and that's before you take in any of the unexpected things. Like they will still be out in the yard 11 and 12 o'clock. If they're at a show, they're leaving in the middle of the night. They mightn't be home until the middle of the night the following day. Do you know, it's a huge...
It's a lifestyle, right?
Absolutely. It's a passion, like, and they deserve that level of respect.
Do you think that there's much competition for respect? Do you think that people are like, would there be any begrudgery?
I don't think so. I think... like anybody in the industry, everybody knows everybody in the Irish equestrian industry, and like it's a vocation. They have to put in that level of work to get the desired outcome as well.
So there's no begrudgery because it's like, well, Nadia is really successful, so, and this is what she does day to day, so I can't give out. I just have to really put in the same effort.
I think everybody just, exactly. Yeah. Everybody knows how hard they have to work, do you know, and everybody just gets on with it. And again, because it's such a tight-knit community, everybody's willing to help everybody. Yeah. Because everybody wants that progression. And it is, like, in a few of the earlier podcasts, with like Paul and Davy. Yeah. And, you know, even they were talking about the sense of community and everything that they have. And the same with, we had Val Joy and Edward Doyle Jr. Like, it's just a real team effort. Yeah. And if it's going well, like, especially for international buyers and stuff, if it's going well for one yard that are bringing in international customers, if they don't have a horse that suits, they'll contact another yard and say, do you have anything that ticks these boxes? Yeah. Do you know, everybody works together on these sort of things. So it does actually...
It dovetails
the benefit everyone, absolutely.
That's brilliant, though. That's great. But again, that's why the success and respect is there, right? Yeah. Because it is it's a collaborative effort. Operations manager now.
Yes.
Obviously, you enjoy it.
I do.
Can I just say I've never met someone enjoy their job so much?
Thanks.
Ever in my whole life. There's a little bit of begrudgery and jealousy in there. No, I'm joking. What does a day look like for you?
It's very hard to say what one day looks like because every single day is so different, and it all depends on what's going on at that time of year. So, like, it depends on the competitions that are going on. Yeah. So we have a press officer, it's Brian Hennessy, who does an excellent job. He's fantastic. And so it depends on what competitions are on at various weekends. The majority of equestrian competitions will start on your Wednesday and run right through. And then Monday and Tuesday will be quiet days. But so it all varies depending on the results that come out, depending on what activity is going on, whether it's an event, a show jumping, a dressage, whether it's ponies, whether it's sales, whatever is going on. So every day is different.
Is the events that are the 12-month, because you can do indoor and that sort of, it's all around the year.
All around
so
the
would
year.
the RDS be your mecca then?
Yes, yeah. RDS is the highlight of our year.
So why does that stand out compared to others?
Well, it's our best opportunity to showcase what Ireland has to offer. So from a marketing point of view and promotional,
there's so many eyes on it.
There's so many different categories in the RDS.
Yeah.
So like there's the show and rings in the RDS, which covers lead rein right up, you know, and Connemara ponies. It covers different breeds, and then you have the international show jumping classes. You have the eventing class as well.
Yeah.
So it covers a wide range of equestrian activities that it is our showcase for the rest of the world.
Do they still have the wall?
They have on a Saturday evening.
Do they?
You might have to go, Podge. Yeah.
I remember looking at it as a young lad.
Yeah, and it's on the telly as well. It's on RTE every...
I used to watch it, but do you know what it was? It used to break my heart. That and the Roses Tree used to break my heart. Do you know why?
Tell me.
Because school was the following week. You're back in school.
Oh, back in school, yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, Rosa Tralee and the Puissance.
Yeah. No, but the RDS event is massive. Like I know people that I've worked down through the years that would take a week off to go to it, and they've never ridden a horse in their life. Like,
yeah. Oh, it is. It's fantastic. You'll have that has to be on your bucket list now this year.
Do you
Yourself and Papa have to go up to the RDS.
Yeah, if you're free tickets will go up.
Yeah, I'll mind you. Yeah.
Come here to tell you. Do you know what they go to during the summer?
Go on.
Calgary Stampede.
How was that?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I've never done anything like that now.
Oh my God.
Really?
Different level on horses.
An
Men,
experience.
women, kids, and thousands in there. About 4 hours away for a hot dog. It was raging. Eventually got to my seat. Had an argument then with myself because I was gone for so long, and we sat in, and things that they can do on the horses is unbelievable. Yeah. Do you have any aspirations to go? Obviously, you know the Calgary Stampede, right?
Yeah. I'd go, but Jesus, it didn't encourage you to want to change. Or show jumping. Show jumping, I have a complete soft spot for show jumping. I'd watch show jumping all day, every day.
Yeah, I'd watch any sport though.
Yeah.
But that really opened my eyes to...
Would you ever be tempted now to give it a go yourself? Whether to be go to a riding school?
I can barely drive me van. Never mind ride a horse. You'll have it so...
Sure, have you ever tried?
Yeah, I've ridden a horse, yeah.
Have you, yeah?
I was on a camel in the Sahara Desert there 3 weeks ago. Sorry.
Random. Go on.
Sorry about that.
Tell me.
Yeah, it's a funny one.
Go on.
By the way, this is the How Is He podcast, right? And I'm answering the questions here. This usually never works like this.
I'm not used to being the one answering the questions.
But I'll tell you what happened. Have you ever ridden a camel?
Never.
Weird. Because you know what it is? They're catfishes.
Okay.
Because when they're on the ground, they're about that high.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, sure.
And they're really awkward getting up.
It's about 9 foot. It's about 9 foot. It's like being on a really bad lift. You're thinking, whoa, is this not stopping? Is he stopping or must? Bang, you're 9 foot. I'm 6'2", so all of a sudden my head is 12 foot in the air. Don't like heights, not for me.
Right.
So now he's carrying you over sand dunes. And because I'm a kind of a heavy guy, I could feel the poor camel's legs sinking. I was like, I am definitely falling off this. So I'm like fucking, I won't say John Wayne because he rode a horse, but I'm like, I don't know, something going through the desert, right? You have the full garms on, going through the desert in this camel. And I actually got to a point where I felt sorry for the camel. And I said, let me down, I'll walk the rest of the way. And I got down, like, off the camel.
Was it not unbelievably hard to walk in the sand yourself?
Oh, it was ridiculous. It was the worst decision I ever made in my life. Took me about an hour to get back to the camp.
And come here, were you on holidays?
Yeah, I went away to Morocco there for a week, yeah.
Lovely.
But yeah, it was... so if that's that to go by, I'd have no problem getting to a horse now.
Yeah, no, you'd be grand on a horse. It'd be a lot easier than that.
Yeah, camel was... Yeah, I wouldn't do it again, no.
I might persuade you to get on a horse. I might even arrange it.
Do we? Absolutely. Yeah, we'll video it. We'll get the lads down with video it, yeah?
Yeah.
Give Papa your worst horse in there. Give him the animal that hasn't been broke. Give him a colt that hasn't been broken.
Like what my dad was on, a thoroughbred.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Put him up.
You might need a few extra cushions for him.
Yeah, you want to get a lift to get him onto it as well, I'd say. We spoke about respect, right? But in your mind, what gives the Irish horse board the respect that it has around the world? Because it is unbelievably, like I know I've said it probably 9 times, but the respect people have for equestrian Ireland is different level.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Like, why, apart from what you've just said, the collaboration and the events you put on, what is the bottom line where people, or why people respect it so much from outside? Like,
do you know, I think this sums it up best. We were in Kentucky last year or the year before, and a man came up to the stand and he pointed at the logo and he just said, "Tradition of excellence."
Oh, really?
That's what he said. And it stuck with me because our logo historically used to be a tradition of champions. But when he stood and pointed, he said, "A tradition of excellence." And it's just something that stayed with me because I was like, this is an American man saying...
Usually they can't read.
He was quite a distinguished gentleman now. I'm sure he would read better than I did. But and like when we kind of got chatting to him after that, he was saying that, you know, he had talked about Ireland being the land of the horse. Okay. And he said that, you know, he actually bought a hunter from a man in Cork that we actually know. And so it's a small world, but he had bought a hunter and he said that his selling point was that the Irish horse had a fifth leg. He said the safety that brings because of the Irish horse having such a good brain. And he kind of put it down to the way the horses are produced. They're allowed to be horses out on good grass up until, you know, their tree coming in to be broken. And they're horses who have been horses and who are aware of the elements and, you know, have had good nutrition up until that point as well, and that they just have a good brain. And I think in Ireland as well, they're produced through various activities. Like when young horses go hunting, that's a whole other level of education for them. They're seeing, you know, stone walls, they're seeing fences, they're seeing everything different. They're out with other horses, and it's kind of a more natural way for horses to be as well before they're brought in, say, to be produced over fences as 4-year-olds. So they're a real well-rounded education in Ireland, and I think that that's what sets us apart from other nations and other horses.
Would it be a case that other nations, not to try and put it down, take shortcuts maybe, and Ireland don't take shortcuts?
Possibly, yeah. And like there's the foundations are there in the Irish horses. There's the traditional Irish horse that would have, you know, the original pedigrees and breeding lines and everything, which kind of instills the safety and the good brain. Whereas different international breeds would be considered a little bit more hot, you know, and sassy, I suppose, rather than the calm of the Irish horse.
Yeah, and they're probably, like, if you look at traditions in other countries, say take America, for example, where around Montana and all that, everything is by horse, and they just like lambast them, like, you know, they're going miles on them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the thing, but according to Yellowstone it is, right? But here, I suppose, as you said, it's more of a traditional route, and it's probably something that's in the foundations that probably hasn't changed.
And I think as well, like, Irish people are considered true horse people.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, even when I go back there and I was talking about, you know, doing the inspections back in 2005, like, I got to see real, honest, hardworking, proper horsemen. Do you know who were the inspectors at the time? Like, one of those inspectors, even Ned Kelly, he would be, you know, Kevin Kelly, the pharmacist here in Carlow. His dad was one of the original inspectors, and again, a genius of a man. You know, he just had an eye for a horse and was able to. He was just a true horseman. Yeah. And like, I learned from all of them, and that's the history of Ireland and having true horse people who genuinely love what they do. Do
you when you're up and coming and you see the likes of that Kelly, Ned Kelly, and the characters you mentioned or different people you mentioned, do you know you're learning at that time?
No, you don't realise. Now, don't get me wrong. I was in awe of these people. Like, I was so fortunate with the people I got to work under. And I was like a sponge, because you'd absorb everything because you're hanging under every word. You respect them so much that, you know, you're literally soaking it all up. And like, in my time kind of on the breeding side of things, like, Alison Corbally was, you know, the director of breeding and programs. And she, like, everything she did was so straight and solid and transparent, and there was, you know, black and white. It was just
no grey areas.
And you knew exactly what you were doing and why, and it was, you know, a common goal, again, because she respected the industry. And it was, you know, I was so fortunate with the people I learned from on the way up.
Where does luck stand in your pathway?
I think hard work pays off more so than luck, to be honest with you.
The harder you work, the luckier you get, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my
now,
write that down.
Yeah, write that down. But yeah, look, a little bit of luck never goes astray either, does it?
Oh, you take it, yeah. But I think, I know people might say, well, Podge, if you listen to her, she just said that she's learned from the best. I don't think that's luck that got you in there. You might be lucky to be in their presence.
Yeah.
But you have to understand what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Do you know, school's in session.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand your learning, what I mean by that is you're not learning because you want to get to their level. You're learning because you're in that situation.
Yeah.
I don't have to learn this. I have to know this.
Know this. Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree. Absolutely. Yeah.
What would you say is rewarding about your job?
I suppose now it's probably when you see, you know, international clients coming in who you've made the contact with and they're coming into the sales companies now or partnering them with their equine partner and seeing that click. Do you know, that's a huge sense of satisfaction when you know that, you know, they have the horse of their dreams there now. Do you know, and you know that the breeder knows they're going somewhere safe and solid as well. That's a huge sense of satisfaction.
Would a buyer go through a few?
They could do, like, it all depends. Buyers are different. A lot of them will come into the sales. So there's the main sales would be Gores Bridge, Cavan, Monarch, the Connemara pony sales.
Where do you say
and
Gores Bridge?
Gores Bridge, yeah, right opposite the big Red Mills factory there.
Oh, go away.
Yeah, Ed Donahue there. Yeah. And it would have been, that's another family run business. It would have been his brother Martin and their dad and mum before that. Like, so it's, and it's a huge sales. And there'll be a lot coming in for that now from the UK market, from the States.
Yeah. And people obviously travel from, like,
absolutely.
Do you think that you are transparent enough? I wouldn't have had a clue of any of this.
Yeah. Like, I suppose we do, like, they'd have a big presence on social media and we would kind of do a lot of, so the different activities we do, you know, we'd bring publications, we'd bring flyers, we, you know, get all their details out there as much as possible. And we work quite closely with all the sales companies for buyers coming in. So it's, like it's all there, I suppose, and even on the website for people to know. And when we're making contacts, say when we're at international shows and inviting them into the country and, you know, helping them in any shape or form that we can. So it's constant. You know, it's busy, but it's very rewarding when you see that click.
Yeah, it's easy to what am I trying to say? I don't know how I have a podcast. I can't post. Marble mouth. You know, it's very easy go in and do your job when you love it.
Yeah.
I know that's people say that, but I actually firmly believe that very little people love their job.
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
Yeah, but you worked hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any horse moment, event that stands out? Apart, like the RDS is the Irish one that stands out, but definitely and always will be Lanigan for me. Yeah. That's France, right? Is it?
Belgium.
Yeah.
The World Breeding Championships there. And
is that yearly?
Yearly, yeah, every September.
Do you go every September?
Every September. Yeah, I have done for years.
Do you like Belgium?
I like Lanigan. when I'm away, I don't actually get to see any other parts of the country. The I'm there, and I'm focused on whatever is going on. But Lanigan will always be special to me. I'm a little bit pathetic, I have to say, because when I'm there and I think of the horses coming out, as I said, you know, coming out in April, looking fluffy and green and raw, and then you see them winning gold medals at the World Breeding Championships. Like, there's up on 300 horses in a class.
Wow.
Do you know? And
how many
you have,
classes are you talking about?
There are 5, 6 and 7 year olds. Three different classes. Like,
so 3 different classes and how many events?
So it is just focused on that, and then
just that.
Yeah, just
so
that. Yeah.
Around 1,000 horses in one event.
Yeah.
And is it first, second, third?
Yeah.
In each class.
Yeah, now they'll place them down to 6th or 10th in some cases, but exactly the podium is 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
that's it's a very heavy field, right?
Oh, but it's amazing, and I can't remember a year where we weren't in in medal position in any of the age categories. Do you know, like say Mikey Pender, you know of Mikey Pender. He's from Castledermot, and like he's a genius. He's a young lad and he's a genius on a horse. And he started off saying ponies and down in Gore's Bridge selling ponies, and he's just brilliant, like at what he does. And at 16, Mikey went to Lanigan for the first time. He was jumping for Z7 horses at the time, Marion Hughes. He was started with Marion Hughes in Kilkenny, and he was riding these horses, and there was 2 5-year-olds, and it was Z7 Can You Dance and Z7 Caratina, and he came in and he came second and third. Now Mikey was only 16 at the time. He was going to Knockbeg, and he made a deal with his mum. He said, if I win gold, I leave school.
Okay.
And she said, okay. And I think in the long run, the silver and the bronze added up to the gold, and he got to leave. And now, look, he'll never look back. He's a genius at what he does, and you know, he's fantastic. And then there's Ger O'Neill, who's based in Kilkenny as well. And the year before that, he went in on Colossery. Caden was the name of the 6-year-old, and he won gold. And like, I'm one of those. Then I'm standing there and I'm crying with pride. Like, that's how much I love it. I'm so proud of the rider, and I'm so proud of the horse, and for the owners, the breeders, everybody. I am just beaming. That's how much it means to me, who hasn't been involved, do you know, in the hard graft that it takes to get there. But I'm so incredibly proud. I'm just so proud to see them getting there, because their hard work has paid off and they deserve it.
Do you ever think of a day where you might not be on the podium, or you might not have success then again? Do you ever think of that time? Sorry, no. Pop.
It hasn't happened. Like, you know, there's always going to be disappointments along the way. And again, in my head, we have the best product of both rider and horse in Ireland.
So you're always going to be a winner anyway.
Exactly.
Right, gotcha.
Do you know, and that might be, you know, incredibly...
That's what sore loser would say.
Yeah, probably.
But I get it. But I do get it.
But I do believe it though as well.
No,
like, you know, while it mightn't be your day, another day will.
Yeah.
Because you know what you have. You know the horse you're sitting on. Fair enough, something small went wrong today. It didn't all just fall into place. Yeah. There will be a day when it will, because you know the horse you have and the rider that you are. And that's the way I see it, because they are. Like, we have the best riders in the world.
Is there a career in it for riders?
Absolutely, yeah.
What's the window of career?
Age-wise?
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I should have said that.
No, you're okay. But they start, like, so they come up through ponies. You know, they start off and they have a great foundation riding ponies. And like, I don't know if you ever watched the pony classes in the RDS. You'd love it. No. They are like little rockets. They're absolutely brilliant. But they start at pony level, and then they move up. Say when they get to 16, they start, you know, going to the next. Going to the next level up.
So I presume prime is 23 to 28?
Well, yeah, like they do juniors and young riders, and then, but like there's still people riding in their 60s.
But you could get us, like, what are you talking salary wise?
Oh, it depends. That, like, there'd be different. I actually couldn't even hazard a guess on salaries, because different riders would be on different deals.
But you could make a career over it. Like,
absolutely,
a
very good career. Yeah. And for the guys who are producing horses, like, say if they have a win and there's prize money, they might get a percentage of the prize money, or it depends on what deal kind of they have with their owners. But yeah, they'd get a salary, like, you know, every week, whatever their wage would be.
Talk to me about the prize money for Lanigan.
Lanigan, so there's a breeder's prize, which is 10 grand, which is divided between first, second and third for just a breeder. And then, God, it's changed now over the last few years, but I think it used to be from 25 up. But again, it would vary depending on whether it goes to the owner.
On the class or whatever,
exactly. And
gotcha.
So the highest place would be the 7-year-old. That's like a Grand Prix. Yeah. Like, you know, and even like, say, last year, Mikey Pender won the 7-year-old gold on HHS Mercedes, which is a grey mare who's like a small grey mare that
the horse is obviously called Mercedes.
Mercedes, that's her name. Sorry, yes.
No, I got there eventually.
Sorry, and but like that mare has gone on now with Molly Hughes Bravo and has won Grand Prix and stuff for the Sunshine Tour, and they, you know, has had huge success.
So you could tour the world. Like, if you tour the world and you won 9 competitions, there's potential where you could make between 80 and 100 grand.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's fucking alright, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I might start it, to be honest.
You might. Yeah. Get camel riding into a sport.
No, I'd never do that ever again. Like, do you know what's hitting me now, right? When you're going out with your partner for say meal or food, or the same thing. I meant to say drink. Right, you have me nervous now, Danny. I don't know what it is. But how long before you start talking about horses?
No, I'm very good. I actually don't, because he wouldn't have the same interest. He wouldn't have the interest in horses like that I would. He would be into football and rugby. Now I'd go and watch a rugby match.
Of course he would.
Do you know,
and
it wouldn't bother me. But and he'd go and watch, show jumping or whatever, and he'd enjoy it. But wouldn't have the same level of interest I would. But again, he can respect what's going on and appreciate it. And he's kind of in awe of it, really.
I'm just picking up, names, classes, riders, breeders, sellers. Obviously that's, and then you have your role. I don't understand how anything else could come into your mind.
Yeah.
Kids?
I do have two girls, and a stepdaughter as well. So we're
really,
and now they're my world.
Yeah,
I have to say the 3 girls are my everything. Like my eldest is 18.
How many horses do they own?
The one.
Okay.
Yeah, they share.
Yeah.
Because they're not really horsey either.
Yeah, okay.
Do you
do you find yourself forcing them?
No. No, and I never would. Just because if it's not there, I know how much I wanted a horse.
Yeah.
And if you're not like that, when I was a child, and if you're not like that, it's not for you. Yeah. Do you know, they have their own interests. Say, Brooke is really academic. She's doing her Leaving Cert at the minute. She's my eldest. And then Isabel is 12 and she's big into football. She plays with the Blues. Okay. And I'm a real pal woman. Then there's Ruby, who is into anything that she's not meant to be. She's just a devil. Yeah, and I'm blessed because I'm very fortunate. They're the best girls.
Is that an escape for you then?
From work or vice versa?
No, well, you can work and vice versa. But no, says, because you're so enthusiastic about your job, you have so much insight. As I just mentioned, I can see the excitement in your face when you talk about the different things. When you walk into in your front door after a day of work, obviously your focus has to change now. Yeah. So do you find that you can leave your job and your job, and then when you're at home, this is my escape, no, this is my real life?
Yes and no. When I finish work, say, it's do normal mammy things, it's bring the girls to their basketball, their football, whatever it is they're doing, and I turn into mammy mode, I suppose, get their dinner ready and whatever. Yeah. Exactly. And then when they go to bed, it'll probably be back to, work mode, or what do I need to do?
Are you opening the laptop?
And sometimes I'll open the laptop, depending on what's going on. Again, it all depends on the time of year or whatever it is going on. But again, when you enjoy what you do,
it's not work.
Yeah.
Do you find it hard to get the family and work balance?
Sometimes.
Would you go on a family holiday every year?
Yes, every year. Yeah, and now I've only started that in recent years, because up until that I wouldn't have. But I think it is important to be able to balance everything out, because I know they want your attention. And the way I feel now with Brooke 18, all going well, please God, she'll be going to Dublin next year. That's what she wants to do. And time is short to have that family, and I don't think we understand that early.
Kids aren't kids forever.
Kids aren't kids forever. And now I'm so fortunate with the 3 girls, and Brooke is my best friend. Yeah. Do you know, at 18, she
that's nice, isn't it?
Absolutely. Whereas take a seat, I couldn't tell you a time we fought. Yeah. If I want to bounce an idea off of, even work stuff, I could say, Brooke, what do you think of this? Or, do you know, she's just clued in, and I suppose we're like-minded, so she gets it. And vice versa as well. She'll ask me stuff about school or whatever, but she's really academic, where I wasn't as academic as what she is. Do you know?
I don't know how you couldn't have been academic and get them points.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm a 40-pointer. But, that's nuts.
Yeah.
You're not calling yourself academic. You could have got law.
Yeah.
I was in trouble with the law. There was close law.
So,
honestly.
But do you know what's gas? That's what Brooke wants to do.
Yeah.
She wants to do law and politics, and she
brilliant.
Loves it. She just loves it.
Don't know about the politics, but definitely law is the one, isn't it?
And she's after doing her mocks there, and she only after getting
results.
She only after getting one result, and it was politics, and she got a H1. And I'm how are we related? I'm so proud of her. But I'm
brilliant.
In my mocks.
Yeah.
Not a hope, like.
Yeah.
But she's she works hard. She really works hard for it.
Yeah, but I think if we're talking about academic in school, I did my leaving cert in, I can't remember, 04, 03 or 04, but it's a very different world now.
You did your leaving cert in 03 or 04?
I think so. I remember.
You're younger than me then.
I'm 41.
Oh no, you're older than me then.
What did I do? When did you do your leaving cert?
I did my leaving cert, was it 02?
No, I definitely done my leaving cert in 03. I done fourth year.
So did I.
How old are you?
40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did I do the same year as you then?
You must have had.
I can't remember.
I don't know, but anyway.
Anyway, where are we going?
I don't know.
But I think I think education now, and you'd know as a parent, right, is a lot, especially having a parent in leaving cert, is a lot different than what it was when we were doing our leaving cert.
Oh, absolutely. And the relationship with the teacher and the pupil is very different.
Massive.
Yeah.
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 It's massive because I think I think there's more, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. Probably don't want to comment on it. But I think there's way more well-being, emotion, and general mental health.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably positioning itself in a first place, and education is probably behind them things now.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether when we were going, I don't give a fuck what you are like.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
Yeah.
Study.
This is it,
This
the way
is
you
it.
do it, yeah. It was
You
kind of
know.
ruling with an iron fist, wasn't it? More
Yeah,
so
it
than,
was, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's better, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But looking at the future of the country and I think we're all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
We're probably better than the current crop that's there in politics and things like that. Like, it probably wouldn't be very hard, but anyway, I don't know. Jeez, we've gone way off horses. We have quick fire questions, right?
Oh God.
Quick fire questions is brought to you by your neighbourhood cafe and roastery on Barrack Street in Carlow. Sourcing and roasting single origin specialty coffee for cafe, wholesale and retail, making the world a better place, one neighbourhood coffee at a time. # love where you live. See neighbourhoodcoffee.ie. We still actually have to go there for a coffee. It's very hard to get Poppy. He's such a busy man.
It's in demand.
This podcast has driven his ego to a place where he's probably past the point to rescue.
Said I'm not talking to Nadia.
Yeah, that's why he's not here.
I'm too good.
Yeah, he's like Nadia, who? Ray. His words. Don't mind. Anyway, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Early mornings, late nights.
Early mornings.
Ooh, what time do you get back?
6:30.
Are you a good sleeper?
Terrible sleeper.
Oh. What's your average hours?
4.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm a terrible
Fuck,
sleeper.
Daddy, that's not good.
No, I used to be a brilliant sleeper. I am a terrible sleeper.
Why?
I don't know, and I just can't stay asleep.
Are you a doom scroller?
No,
Reader?
no,
Television?
no. I'm just
Dark room? You like that?
yeah. But you see, if I pick up the phone, then I know there's not a hope of me going back asleep.
Yeah.
So I try really hard, and now I have actually started getting up. Because if I just can't go to sleep, there's no point in me lying there and not being productive in my head. So I'll get up and I'll actually do something.
At what time? Are you Mark Wahlberg in it?
2
You're
o'clock.
up at like 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
imagine eating cereal at 4 in the morning.
Oh no, I don't eat anything
Without
when I
being
get up.
high on weed or drunk.
I don't do
Isn't
any of that.
nuts? Isn't it?
No, I couldn't do that now. There wouldn't be a hope of me going back asleep if I was to start
4
eating
prayer time. Fuck, have a day off, will you? Jesus, that's surprising considering how productive and busy you are.
Yeah, yeah.
You need 8 hours.
Yeah. I would love to have 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's just not, it just
I'm
doesn't
on the
happen.
old sleep apnea.
Are you?
Yeah, it changed my life.
Really?
100%. Yeah, best thing I ever done was go and get tested for it.
My dad has that now as well. Like
It's like I was on probably, I've said this 20 times in the podcast, but I was probably on maybe between 3 and 6 hours sleep.
Yeah.
And I was waking up and I was like, I never even hit the pillow.
Yeah.
And then I went on sleep test, came back, sleep apnea, got the mask, and I'm waking up with between 7 and 9 hours sleep and I feel like an old man.
Yeah.
Every fucking day, like.
Yeah.
No, not that put in action, I'm still a lazy cunt, but. Favourite horse breed?
Oh, favourite horse breed, I'd have to say Irish horse, whatever, Irish sport horse, Irish draft, Connemara pony, anything Irish.
Which is the most expensive horse breed?
Oh,
it wasn't a question, it's going to my head.
Yeah, there wouldn't really be, like, it's the horse itself. It depends on the horse. It wouldn't really be based on a breed.
Was its lineage obviously to have got to do with it as well?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And,
absolutely.
And who bred it and who trained it? And
Yeah, it'd be results as well. It'd be results based, like, do you know, and definitely pedigrees play a huge part in it. But it wouldn't be kind of a particular breed, if you know what I mean. It's a combination of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat work or jumping?
Jumping all day long. Yeah.
Indoor arena or cross country field?
Indoor arena.
I presume Lanigan is indoor, is it?
Lanigan is outdoor, big outdoor arena.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What's it like? Is it good weather?
It is good weather. It's kind of warm in the daytime and very cool at night time. I've only been there twice when it's been lashing rain.
Would you network in the evenings?
No
glass of wine and
an odd glass of wine. Like, I suppose I'm in work mode and I'm the driver.
I'm bragging, no.
I wouldn't know. No, I sound like that. No, I wouldn't be a big drinker.
I made the BBC. You'd be like Henry Sellers going around.
No.
Success.
That's how you get disliked.
Wow.
Yeah, you kind of lose.
That's why I have 4 friends on Facebook. But yeah, I would be in your role though. Networking would be a part of it, right?
It would absolutely be part of it, but I wouldn't be a big drinker.
Yeah,
do you know, like
too.
I'd go and I'd mingle and I'd chat all day long with people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wouldn't be. In my younger days now, I would have had a drink, but I'm the designated driver and it suits me. Quite happy.
Yeah, I'm feeling that role now as well. Yeah, I don't.
And I can go out and not have a drink and it wouldn't bother me.
100%. Yeah, I could do that as well. I don't go out anyway. I'm a recluse, but when I do go, it wouldn't bother me.
I'm a bit the same myself now.
We're getting to that point.
We're old.
This is the Getting Old podcast.
Yeah.
This is the Recluse podcast. Favourite horse show or event? I think.
Yeah, RDS or Lanigan.
Yeah. Oh,
I love Mill Street though as well.
Cork.
Yes.
Is that a nice venue, Mill Street?
It's fantastic. It's
not. There's not much there. It's like, is there much there anymore? I remember the boxing was there once upon a time.
The boxing was there. They do a lot. It's a fabulous venue. They have a huge cross country and they run an international event down there as well.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Like,
really?
You could be anywhere in the world at the event in Mill Street.
Pick one. Mill Street, Lanigan's, RDS.
For international, I'll go Lanigan.
Okay. One word to describe the Irish horse board.
Proud.
Wow. You elaborate. Proud because of the work?
Well, because it's recognised worldwide, and and it has a history of, as that gentleman said in the States, it has a history of excellence, and that is bound to make any
power and put up your fist like.
Like I was running for election.
Yeah, that's good. I think it's a great way
Pride,
to describe. Absolutely. Favorite way to relax after a busy week.
Doing something with the kids, whether it be going for a walk down in Tramore, going to the beach, doing something completely different.
Yeah.
A few times, I know this is fire around and I'm wandering off a little bit,
sorry,
but a few times, like for birthdays or whatever, if they want to do something random, we have gone and done the trail in Kinnity on horseback. Did you? Kinnity Castle. That's where it is. Yeah. Lovely, gorgeous venue. But yeah, we went and did the trail through the Sleeve Blooms.
Sleeve Blooms beautiful, aren't they?
Oh, gorgeous.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, absolutely.
Up around Glenbarrows is beautiful, and it's
really
nice
lovely.
Area,
yeah. Especially if you're a recluse like me and you, it's perfect.
Yeah. This is escaping the escape. It's brilliant. Would the kid? It has a. They have the horses and everything there on site, right?
They do. It's actually Noel Cosgrave. He's a local guy that has an equestrian centre, and he brings up the horses. And again, they're lovely, quiet Irish cobs, and you can just go around the Sleeve Blooms. So he brings you on a trail, and it's lovely. It's a lovely experience for anyone wanting to just switch off and do something enjoyable.
Brilliant.
That's where you're going to go horse riding.
Would you get a bit of grub in Kennedy?
Yeah,
it's nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah. So you can't
nice.
go all that way and not.
Yeah, it's nice, beautiful.
Just stay in the haunted part of the castle.
No, put my friend in it. On. He knows now, Bonnie. Well, the haunted part of the castle seemingly is where the
Geraldine Suite.
Yeah, but there's a monk that occupies the long hall. That's
where you got married. Yeah.
Well, we got married in church. But we had the reception there.
Yeah.
But beautiful venue.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's really lovely. Yeah.
And that's where, what do you mean? That's where we're going, is it? Are you invite me and Pop out to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll make a plan if you're going to do it.
Well, you may talk to Papa.
I will.
You contact him, he's PA and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but sure, he's not allowed to talk to me. Look at him. Didn't turn up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Pick it up with him. You're in a position, Eddie, where you deserve to know.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
listen, I'm.
I have a bone to pick with you.
I'm
yeah.
on the outside of this. I have enough to be done. To get water in the jug and all that crap. So this between you and Papa. So definitely text him. Yeah, don't tell him I sent you as well.
I will.
If you weren't working on horses, what would you be doing?
Maybe law.
Oh.
Maybe. Seeing as that's what.
Do you want me to
the other
sign that?
choice
250 quid, please. It's great money in there.
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't go down that road.
Yeah. What interests you in law? Any specific branch of it?
No, I suppose just helping the underdog, I suppose, would have always been my...
In court?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And it's gas because I don't know what, like if please God, Brooke gets what she wants to do, I don't know what area she'll want to go into either. Be interesting
There's
to see.
so much in it. And I think there is a lot of, I don't think honour is the right word, but helping
there'd be a huge sense of satisfaction. Wouldn't
massive. There? I think you're kind of making a name for yourself as well, right?
It's good to be a good person, I think, at the end of the day, whatever it is you're doing.
It's great to be a good person if you're not taking self-gain.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Like if you see someone, I'm only picking him up off the ground because there's a camera there and he's going to take a picture.
Yeah, I've no time for that. No. Yeah.
Okay, these are deep questions, right? If you could know the absolute truth to one question, what question would you ask? We should put in Ash, if you're listening to this outside, right? Now you keep thinking, Nadia. Don't look at me. We should put in, when I ask this question every week, like a clock ticking or like a little sand thing coming in, because it's always silence.
I think we'll still be here tomorrow if I just trying to think of this one.
Think of one.
Princess Diana.
Oh yes, hit me with it.
Did she know what was going to happen that night, or what was going on? Did she have any idea? Go on.
She doesn't know what was going to happen, but was it set up? Is the question? That's a question.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'd like to ask.
I'd love to ask it as well.
Yeah.
It's very funny that there was no camera there in that specific spot where the car crashed.
Yeah.
No, listen, I am a massive conspiracy theorist. I fucking love conspiracies. I think they're brilliant. They occupy my mind way too much. I don't know if I believe the conspiracies, but I just love getting the other side.
Yeah.
It's like we turn over a pillow and the pillow is cool.
Love just playing devil's advocate, is it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, I love it. And then winding people up.
Yeah.
And then they think you're mental. Doesn't take much. But, if you walked into a room with everyone you ever knew in your life, I think I know the answer to this. Who's the first person you're going to?
My nanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So dead 20 years.
Yeah.
Coming up.
21 years,
21.
yeah.
What would you ask her?
Oh God. Do you know, I don't think there's anything left unsaid. I don't think there's anything I delight. She's my hero. Do you know, she's the best person I have ever met or been involved with, and I don't think there's anything I'd want to know. I'd just want to be there in her presence, I think, more than anything.
Embrace.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm soft, aren't I?
No, that's nice. I love that. It's honest,
genuine,
right?
Absolutely honest. Yeah, even back to the horse side of things, like Nanny would have been the one slipping me a $5 for a lesson.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? On a Saturday morning before I'd go off, she'd have a packed lunch ready for me.
Brilliant.
Do you know, she was the best role model I've ever had out of everything the whole way along. Yeah, she was just unique. Yeah.
That's it. I think. Would you have many pictures of her?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you keep the keep the thing alive.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think you always have to remember, like, and even the qualities like that she would have instilled in me growing up. Like when, you know, things would be getting on top of you or whatever. Like, it's lovely to be able to just sit back and be like, what would Nanny say here? What would, you know, like, and definitely it definitely helps, I think. I think
that's it's special.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all the questions we have here. That flew, isn't it?
Lovely.
Lads, a quick reminder about our website. You'll get us on howisy.ie. You will see all the past episodes. Newsletter should be nearly done. We had the Fantastic Five. We have these bad boys for sale. Nadia, that is for you.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you have
you
to wear
very
that on
much.
the next Open Book podcast or Amplify are going to sack you, is what
Fantastic,
I was told to say
no
to you.
problem.
Anyway, check us out at w.howisy and give us buy something on the fucking shop, will you, please? This is expensive. Okay, lads, that time of the episode where we have the boss. Oscuelga, boss beyond.
What's beyond?
Is it that not boss woman in Oscuelga? Boss beyond? Ban.
I said, what's a beyond?
I'm just trying to link in with Shock the Guelga, you know what I mean? Anyway, this is Shannon's Curveball, the CEO of Amplify Studios, comes in and joins us for this segment's getting pretty boring now.
Okay, wow.
Anyway, Shannon, I'm still talking. This is sponsored by brew.ie. That's brew with 3Ws.ie for your content creation and website and social media. All that crack needs to get in touch with Craig. You'll catch him all on on the socials. Shannon, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
Thanks for coming on.
That's all.
That's all in jest, you know that?
Of course.
Okay. What do you have?
Okay, so
Actually, so where's the two of us, isn't it?
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit fucking...
It's a bit eerie or
It's
something.
intimate, the word, no?
Okay, what?
It's a bit intimate, is it? Just two of us, like. You work with someone, two people, like...
Yeah, all the time. It's no different to me.
Yeah, it's not for me, no.
No? Should I leave?
Yeah, do you mind? I'm only joking. I know, I'm
Right,
only buzzing.
okay.
Go on, sorry.
So, today I was thinking about comforts as such, right? If you had to give some up. So I'm going to give you an ultimatum here. You have to either give up your favourite takeaway in the entire world, and the one you go to for like your proper comfort, when you want a comfort takeaway, the one you go to.
Yeah.
Or you have to give up the thing you do for comfort. So, do you know, if you've like had a long day and you go home and maybe there's certain series you watch for comfort, or
Yeah.
you scroll on your phone, whatever you do for yourself for comfort that brings you that absolute tranquility in your brain,
Yeah.
or your favourite food, your favourite comfort
What
food.
if I said to you that I already went through that?
What? Oh, of course you did.
No, it's a bit deeper.
Oh, okay.
So I was a thumb sucker, right?
So you would have had bad
So
teeth.
I sucked my thumb till I was probably about 12 years of age.
Yeah.
And I had like a rag
But-
that I used to have. I had to have, like, it was my
I
comfort.
thought you meant your thumb was like all wrinkled.
Yeah, no, probably what it was. It's an inch shorter. Look, this side for the camera, look. I'm only joking. I put look, can you get that? Can you get that, Ash? No, so I'll never forget, because obviously you were 12 and you had to give it up because it wasn't cool, and if people found out you were sucking your
A
thumb
little
and you
bit,
had a
yeah.
rag, like, so I probably went through that at a really young age, and then just obviously you create the habit that you don't need it anymore, so it's gone. But give up the takeaway. So the question is, give up a takeaway or give up your ultimate comfort?
Yeah, but your ultimate comfort food though doesn't have to be a takeaway. Mine just happens to be a takeaway.
Yeah, so I probably wouldn't give it up.
Which one? Either.
I'd give up drinking and cigarettes before I'd give up takeaway.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I'm the opposite. I feel
Really?
like I'd learn to live without food. Like I'd find something else that I'd find a comfort in.
But I just think food is such a comfort. It's if I get the nod that we're getting a takeaway. No, I haven't had one in over 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
But if I get the nod that we're getting a takeaway, say Thursday night, the hint is dropped. We might get a takeaway tomorrow night. That consumes my Friday.
But that's a normal person like that. But if you haven't had it though in 6 weeks, you're missing it.
Terribly.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay then.
I'm like, I'm probably I'm probably getting into the secret eating
Oh, okay.
because I'm kind of back right eating wise, so I'm kind of like,
That's all unbalanced.
say if I go see my mother,
Yeah.
I might buy a pack of potato on the way.
On the way. No one will ever know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of falling into that bracket. I just love eating food, but I understand that I can't, right?
Yeah.
Because I'd be dead. You could eat fried chicken every day, but you die. So
You're going to die anyway.
yeah. So what are you then?
I would easily give up the takeaway because I just think I would find so like.
But what are you comparing it to? So what are you giving up to keep?
At the minute,
What's your comfort?
if I know, do you know what it is? Series tend to be my comfort. Like if I know I'm going home, right, and I have nothing to do in the evening,
Yeah.
and I can chill out and watch the minutes Grey's Anatomy, and it's the most depressing show ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's my comfort.
Yeah,
If I know I can go home, no one's going to bother me, and I'm going to watch that for multiple hours,
Yeah.
I get like this tingle in my stomach. And
Really?
I'm like, oh, it's the dream.
Really?
So, and like the feeling of that is unmatched. Like that will consume my day. Now, if I'm having a really bad day and I know I can go home and just chill out and watch that,
Right.
the dream.
And are you engrossed in it while you're watching it, or is it just on the background?
Well, I rewatched it, so I've watched it multiple times. So I know what's happening in it, but I am like, it helps my brain switch off. So like a takeaway won't help my brain switch off, and I have the most hyperactive brain in the world. So something that's going to help my brain switch off like that is unmatched in my books.
Yeah. See, my reason is probably the takeaway excites me,
Yeah.
but I do get that switching off thing because once a year I binge the US Office.
Mm. How long does it take you if you do it once a year?
About 3 months, 4 months.
Okay. You coming up to that time of year? Or?
Yeah, it's usually around June where I started. Yeah.
Okay.
It's usually it's usually after our holiday in the summer.
Okay.
I'd come now. I don't know if I'll do it this year, but yeah, we'll see. But I just put that on and zone out.
Yeah, it's a zone out. It's the
Yeah.
comfort. It's the not having to worry about anything. Your brain is just flatlining, and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Food's not going to give me that. Like,
Yes,
I'll
it
find
does.
other food.
Yeah, but I don't think food gives you that anyway. I think when you're severely obese, is like Misha. You know,
You're
it's an exciting thing.
Yeah.
Like I cooked mashed potatoes tonight for the first time in a month and a half, and I genuinely thought it was Gordon Ramsay going around the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like I was so excited.
Not like good mash though.
I fucking love it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it, Sinead.
Do you miss Papa?
I do.
Do you?
I do, because I'm going, okay.
Why do you? Oh, sorry.
Okay. He's going to be saying that and listening back now. Papa. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't listen, do you?
Right, anyway, Sinead.
Yeah,
that's
Sinead.
it.
Gorvila Mahagut.
Gaelga, Mahu.
Slán.
Slánawalya.
Taras Shock.
No.
Oh, sorry, what's get out?
Dulamach.
Dulamach.
Slán.
Inish. Anyway, lads, that's it for this episode. Anyway, I want to say this to you, right? I've never sat in front of someone who's so proud of their job, who love their job so much, and doesn't see it as a job. Like, I think that's been the most interesting thing.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Every success of the podcast, if you're looking for a guest, contact my agent. I know, am I joking? No, I think the podcast is very good, and I said to you, I said to you off air, I think your voice is very soothing and calming, and it's not like it's like listening to jazz almost.
Oh, I'm not sure everybody'd agree with you on
No,
that.
I think it's because I'm used to sitting beside Papa, and like I said to you, we're like, it's like me and her playing drums on saucepans and tin lids. Do you know what I mean? I think it's very soothing. So the very best look at that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks a million.
And thanks so much for your time. Thanks for coming on. And listen, 2 tickets to RDS. Yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll make the plan. And
what's the dress code for that and all that crap?
Oh, you have to be fancy now. You have to scrub up.
I'll pull out the old check shirt I had from 2004 and flare jeans and all that. Anyway, that is it for this episode of the Housey Podcast. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, follow and share. If you didn't enjoy it, go fuck yourself. I'm only joking. If you didn't enjoy it, give us a chance next week. We're on all the social media platforms. And as always, lads, it's not my podcast. It's not Papa's podcast. It's Carol's podcast. It's your podcast. Good luck and God bless till next week.
That's full time on this week's episode of the Housey Podcast. Available on all podcasting platforms. Find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter/X. Proudly sponsored by Amplify. Got a story to tell? A voice that needs to be heard? Get in touch with us here in Amplify, Carlow Town's professional home for podcasters of all kinds. We can be found on Instagram at Amplify Podcast Studio. Amplify, power up your podcast.